Alright, so today we will be continuing my series on the Bible. We will be doing Exodus 11 through 21. Right, so in Exodus 11, the final plague is announced. Moses warns Pharaoh that the firstborn will die. In Exodus 12, the Passover and the 10th plague happen. So God institutes the Passover. Each Israelite family must sacrifice a spotless lamb and put its blood on their doorpost. When the Lord passes through Egypt, he will pass over the houses marked with blood, and at midnight the firstborn of Egypt dies. Pharaoh commands them to leave, and their 430 years of slavery. After 430 years of slavery, the Israelites depart Egypt, and God commands them to celebrate Passover every year as a memorial for their deliverance. In Exodus 13, the Exodus begins. God instructs Israel to consecrate every firstborn to him in remembrance of the plague. He leads the people of Egypt not by the shortest route, but through the wilderness. God guides them by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night, showing his constant presence. In Exodus 14, they cross the Red Sea. So Pharaoh changes his mind and pursues the Israelites, and the sea closes on them while the Israelites are passing, and they'll die. In Exodus 15, Song of Deliverance and Bitter Water. So Moses and the Israelites sing a song of praise to God for defeating Egypt. And soon after, the people complain about bitter water at Marah. God makes the water drinkable, showing both his power and his patience. In Exodus 16, manna and quail happen. So God sends manna and quail for them to eat. So because the Israelites were complaining about hunger, and God provides manna. In Exodus 17, water from the rock happens and a battle with Amalek people. The people complain about thirst, and God tells Moses to strike a rock, and water flows out. Later, Israel fights the Amalekites. As long as Moses holds up his staff, Israel prevails. When his arms grew tired, Aaron and Hur supported them. Israel wins, showing that victory comes from God. In Exodus 18, Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, visits and observes Moses judging all the people alone. He advises Moses to appoint capable leaders to share the responsibility. This creates an organized system of leadership and delegation. At Exodus 19, Israel at Mount Sinai, so they travel and they arrive at Mount Sinai. God tells them they will be his treasured possession and a kingdom of priests if they obey him. The mountain is covered in thunder, lightning, smoke, and fire as God prepares to give his law. I apologize for my yawning. The people are told to consecrate themselves. In Exodus 20, the 10 Commandments happened. God gives the 10 Commandments, including no other gods, no idols, honor God's names, keep the Sabbath, honor parents, do not murder, commit adultery, steal, lie, or covet. The people are afraid of God's power and ask Moses to speak to God on their behalf. Exodus 21 is laws for justice. God gives additional laws concerning servants, violence, personal injury, and property. These laws establish justice and fairness in Israelite society. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video doing Exodus 22 through 32.